Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this video I wanted to go ahead and talk about Fina because this unit, and not Berenica, by the way, not Berenica. And by the way, guys, look at my lightsaber, bro. Do you guys know that they actually added the lightsaber effect? Because if I take
Let's
this
go.
skin off, where is it at? No, that's not it. Okay, cosmetics. Let me switch on over to this instead. Equip. So when I switch on over to another weapon, you hear the sound effect, right? It doesn't sound like a lightsaber, but when I go ahead
Let's go.
and I switch it, let's go ahead and change the skin here. So cosmetics, there we go. Equip. Now when I go ahead and start attacking, listen closely. Ooh! Yo, that shit is so fire, bro. It's literally a lightsaber. But yeah. Anyways, yo, we're getting off topic here. So Fina is the next character, the next featured unit after Psyche,
Let's go.
and we can take a look at her kit right now in game. And her role is support. She is a support character. So right off the bat, Fina is going to be a unit that you're going to place in the combat partner slot, right? Because you do have two combat partners, and Fina, she's definitely gonna be a combat partner, right? But let's look at her kit. She is a Lumino unit, and yeah, damage skill on a warm afternoon. Deals luminal damage to enemies in front and reduces their movement speed. So she has movement speed reduction in her kit. While Boisterous Tea Party is active, using this skill relocates the field to the user's position, expands its range to match Boisterous Tea Party, and increases its damage. So, you know, this is like a damage kit. I mean, not a damage kit, but a damage skill. I feel like the movement speed reduction is pretty nice. Now, ooh, nice. Better buckle up. What we have here is her ultimate. Let the tea party begin. We're gonna read all of this, but just know that this last part over here, Boisterous Tea Party, insane. So she creates a Boisterous Tea Party field in front of Fina. Boisterous Tea Party continuously consumes sanity and ends when sanity drops to 0 or when this skill is held. During Boisterous Tea Party, using the skill again will switch the field effects in the order of the Tea Party guests: Nightingale, Hound, Unicorn, and Butterfly. Using the skill again outside the range of Boisterous Tea Party will relocate it to Fina's current location. Now, when it comes to the Boisterous Tea Party effect, generates an elemental field based on the type of the Tea Party guest. Nightingale for Hydro, Hound for Pyro, Unicorn for Electro, and Butterfly for Animo. When the field appears or its element shifts, Fina and allies gain bonus elemental damage matching the field's type. While Boisterous Tea Party is active, the field also deals elemental damage to enemies within range every 2 seconds. So you guys can see that this character literally gives elemental damage bonus. And it doesn't matter which unit you use on your team. It doesn't matter which which character you use. Now, I will say when it comes to Umbro units, this definitely doesn't benefit Umbro characters because this is for Animo, Pyro, Hydro, and Electro. Meanwhile, for Umbro, it ain't really doing much for Umbro's just not involved at all. But yeah. Just look how it looks, man. Like, this is the Pyro effect. This is Electro effect. It's really cool. And then the next one is Butterfly. This is the Animo one, the Animo field. And then we have Hydro here. So if you're using her with a Hydro character, if you have a Hydro character as like your active view, like let's say Rebecca, right? Rebecca's your active character, and you put Fina as your in your combat partner slot, then she will pretty much receive additional Hydro damage, which is really good. So next thing we have here is her passive. Now her passive is also crazy because her passive, she provides additional damage bonus as well. Grants bonus luminal damage that lasts throughout the battle. Each time on a warm afternoon is used, grants 6 stacks of Tell Weaver Quill. While Boisterous Tea Party is active, generates 1 stack of Tell Weaver Quill per second up to 30 stack. So you guys might be wondering, what the hell is Tail Weaver Quill? What is that? Because over here it says deals additional luminal damage. When we come over here, using on a warm afternoon increases the user's and allies damage. I almost said damage. Damage based on the number of Tail Weaver Quill stacks. So she is increasing her own attack, not her attack, but her own damage and allies damage based on the number of Tail Weaver Quill stacks. And we look at the attribute details. It says 1% times Tail Weaver Quill stack. Now when I come back here, it says Tail Weaver Quill, each stack grants a damage bonus 0.37%. So that is the damage bonus per stack, 0.37%. I don't feel like doing math right now. You guys can do math in the comment section down below, but just understand that each stack grants an additional damage bonus. And last but not least, advanced poker card soldiers. This is only available when Fina is deployed as a combat partner. Increases weapon damage for self and allies proficient in swords or assault rifles. So whenever you pair her up with a unit that pretty much like uses a sword. So when we come over here, you guys can see Berenica, sword. We look over here. She doesn't use a sword or assault rifle, so she's not really going to benefit from Fina's passive. We come over here, pull on grenade launcher, and she's not really going to benefit from that. Main character is, so as long as you guys look, like when you guys look at a character, you look at their attributes, and you're trying to figure out which weapon they use, like which weapon they're really like which weapon is good for them. Just look at the weapon category and it tells you which weapon you're supposed to put on them. Of course, you're not forced to put that weapon on them, but this is the recommended weapon. But what's even more insane is her Intron levels, aka constellations. And in this game, getting dupes is 100% free to play, right? You can get dupes for free in this game, so this is actually worth talking about. So for Intron level 1, targets granted the ability to deal additional elemental damage by Boisterous Tea Party gain an effect that increases their penetration stats by 6% for each type of additional damage effect they possess. Are you kidding me? We got penetration stats as well? Now for Intron level 2, increases max Tail Weaver Quill stacks to 45. 45, guys, so that is even more damage. More damage for your allies. Using on a warm afternoon grants 3 additional stacks, while Boisterous Tea Party is active gains 1 extra stack per second. For Intron level 4, each stack of Tail Weaver Quill increases Fina's skill damage by 2% and skill range by 1%. And last but not least, Intron level 6, when Fina deals weapon damage for each bonus effect the target is suffering, the crit chance of this attack is increased by 24%. And the elemental type of the damage is converted to the target's weakness type. This character is insane, bro. Like, yo, she is actually busted, man. So, and it's literally Fina, guys. That is the character. She's good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to go ahead and talk about this character because when she releases, you guys want to make sure you grind for her, bro. Grind for her because after Fina goes away, right, and version 1.1 comes, Fina, her secret letters won't be available in the shop immediately. It's going to be available in like 3 updates, which sucks. So you're going to make sure that when Fina drops, farm. You have like 28 days to farm for Fina. You guys want to make sure you do that. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.